All right. Is it not working? No, yeah, it says stop broadcast now. But right now it says I'm on, I'm in, I'm looking at myself, it says live. And I went to your Google Hangout, like logged in. Yeah, I am. I'm in my Hangout. I'm logged into my Hangout. Josh Wiles is the name of it. All right, awesome. What's up, guys? I'm so sorry for the technical difficulties. We've been trying to make this thing happen, but I think we're working now. So what's up? Thank you so much. Welcome, Australian agents. I'm your host this evening, Josh Wiles. I actually make my home here in North Carolina. I'm 28 years old, and I'm excited. It's actually 5:44 a.m. here. Josh Denny, my good friend and my mentor, actually hit me up yesterday and said, Josh, I'm going to be flying in the air. I can't do the webinar tonight in the morning for Australia. Can you make it happen? I said, bro, for sure. So it was at 5:30 a.m. my time. I'm not a morning person, so I decided to just stay up all night long, and I'm just pumped. I'm excited. So it looks like I just got a call from my buddy Jason Wiggum, the guy who's setting this whole thing up. I'm live now, so ready to rock and roll. Welcome, 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 all the agents and guests. A little about me real quick. I'm 28. Like I said, I live in North Carolina, the eastern part of the United States, out here with my beautiful wife, Heather, and my two daughters, Peyton and Lexi. And honestly, guys, you're being introduced to me tonight because I grew up being lied to, unfortunately. It's okay. That's 100% okay, but most of the people on this webinar right now grew up being lied to, too. Here's the thing, don't get it twisted. Nobody maliciously lied to me or you or tried to steer your life in the wrong direction. I was just given advice that other people were given that they followed, and just really is not good advice. You know, I grew up being taught, guys, that the way to be successful, the way to have a great life, the way to get ahead, to be able to take care of your family is to grow up, go to school, get an education so that you can get a job, and then you can work really hard, you know, impress your boss, and you can move up in the company, and eventually you can be successful and have freedom and all that good stuff. Well, I did this. I followed this advice. I went to school. I had several jobs and then became a police officer when I was 21 years old, up until the time I was almost 26. I was at that job, guys, and I worked day and night, and I made $30,000 a year. And $30,000 a year with a wife and two kids, cost of living in North Carolina, left me with about $800 take-home pay every 2 weeks. And that got my wife to stand in the food stamp line at 801 East Wendover Avenue in Greensboro, North Carolina, where we live, once every 90 days to get our food stamp card reloaded. Welfare, I mean, no money. We lived in a two-bedroom apartment, and it was bad. And a buddy of mine at the time kept trying. He was, you know, I'd done something in network marketing before, made a little bit of money, but then a buddy of mine was trying to get me to take a look at Secret, and he was so excited about it, and he was telling me about it for like 7 months, and I just kept telling him no. He was telling me about this billion-dollar brand that had gotten started in mall kiosks, and they built a global entity that sold $1 billion worth of these incredible skincare products that work instantly. And I said, bro, you lost me when you said skincare. Newsflash, I'm a guy. I don't know anything about skincare. I bite my nails. I don't buff my nails. So I remember saying, if you've got anything to make my nails taste good, I'm in. But I wasn't looking at it the right way. I had my macho, my man, my cool hat on, and I didn't have my entrepreneur hat. Because one of my, later, who became one of my best friends of the whole world, most of you know, my good friend Josh Denny, Red Diamond agent here, 7-figure earner. I was introduced to him, and Josh he shifted my paradigm, honestly. He helped me look at it a different way. He told me I needed to take my macho hat off and put on my business hat. And he shared with me some information, guys, that I'm getting ready to share with you that completely changed me and my family's life. We went from, I'm talking broke, like we were so broke that if my paycheck was supposed to come in on Friday, the Wednesday before, we were scrounging. This was every 2 weeks. We were scrounging for stuff in our house to sell on Craigslist or take to the pawn shop just to help us last until Friday. And when I met Josh and he shared the information that I'm about to share with you, that you're going to have the opportunity to capture tonight, guys, it took me from literally, I'll show you a screenshot of my bank account, $1.75 to my name, to over $100,000 in earnings from home in my first 7 months, well over $227,000 in my first full year with this opportunity. And I'm just excited, so I'm going to jump right in here. Bear with me. I'm going to get this screen share thing going. As soon as I do, we're going to get the screen share thing going. All right. Jason, brother, if you can hear me, just text me. Make sure that you can see the screen that I'm on here. It should say Secret Agent Opportunity. Everybody see that? All right. So what you see on your screen right now is not an optical illusion. This is actually an outbuilding. See if I can. You can't really see me hovering my mouse over it, but where the front door is, that's an actual outbuilding that you would go buy at Sears or Lowe's. You know, the buildings that are already out front made. And we rigged that. We actually put it in my grandparents' backyard. This was my aunt's dog kennel. Her dogs lived, had babies, peed, pooped, the whole gambit in this little dog kennel here, and she gave it to us when she moved. She couldn't take it with her, so we hooked it up to a trailer, put it in my grandparents' backyard, kind of rigged it up to the front of this camper, and this was where we lived for the first 2.5 years of my wife's first 2 years of my wife and I's marriage. Our firstborn daughter was born in this was raised here for the first couple of years. And this was the car that we drove on my honeymoon down to Charleston, South Carolina when I first got married. No money at all, just absolutely broke. And let me show you this. This was my bank account, guys. $1.75 to my name. And I'm trying to be a little slow, guys. If there's a lot of lag, Jason, you can text me. But at $1.75 to my name. I had no idea what I was going to do or be able to get started. I had already quit my police job. My previous company had shut my income off. I had no money whatsoever, no income. And we sold the TV on our wall to be able to get started in this secret opportunity and to buy the premium kit, which you'll see a little bit later. And I followed Josh's advice. I followed the system, the blueprint. I worked really hard. I believed. I made it to the events. I were committed. And I put other people's, focus onto other people to help them, and it's changed our life, guys. So I want to really jump into this secret agent opportunity with you guys and show you what I saw. The first thing you're going to see here is I like to lead with this. I like this to be the first screen, just to kind of show you what we're working with a little bit. You're actually, guys, right now we're working with about 40 to 40. I think we're at about 40, 45 different products. They all work absolutely incredible, all made from the special healing powers of the Dead Sea. But here you're going to see some before and after pictures of one of our proprietary products, more of a flagship product. This one product has 5 patents on it. It's a recover mask, and what you're seeing here is the before and after of one application of this product, and it's a 15-minute application. So the after picture is literally taken 15 minutes after the before picture. We apply the mask, leave it on for 15 minutes. It works instantly. And what I want you guys to understand is when you have an opportunity, especially one that you're sharing with other people and you're referring other people, it really, there's nothing better than having an opportunity that works instantly. We are not talking about hope here. We're not talking about, hey, try this out and see if it works for you. Take it home. We're not giving away a bunch of samples. Guys, when someone experiences it, it works instantly. And I want you to understand that when something works fast, it networks fast. So I'm telling you, it's just a deal. I'm pumped about this. Let me see if I can get this screen working here. Okay, so who is Secret? Very simple, guys. International luxury skincare brand founded in 2005. It's a very amazing story. It's actually an Israeli family who ended up in Texas as a part of an accident. They ended up, coming over here as a part of a misunderstanding and having to fend for themselves. They're immigrants. They're broke. They don't speak English, and they're out in Texas, and they end up starting a business, and they pull together and they call back over in Israel, and they get some of their family and friends to come to America and to just pull in and really lock arms and help this family pull themselves out of what quickly is becoming financial ruin. And to make a long story short, out of that we have the birth of Secret. It is we recently have partnered with the world's largest and most respected manufacturer of skincare. The company that we are partnered with that does our manufacturing, guys, is a $26 billion a year global skincare entity. I mean, they're almost like a mega conglomerate. I mean, they own and manufacture for over 500 brands that you would recognize: Giorgio Armani, Clinique, Lancome, Maybelline, CoverGirl. All of these brands are manufactured by this one company. I'm not going to say the name just for copyright reasons on the webinar, but here's the deal. This is what really grabbed my attention, guys, is that this company did over $1 billion in retail product sales in malls. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Most companies out there, especially network marketing, home-based business, they start as a network marketing, home-based business company. They say, hey, let's build a network marketing, home-based business company. Let's come up with a comp plan, have a legal team, get some good marketing and branding going, and then, oh, wait, we have to have a product, and then they just come up with a product that they sell overpriced so that they can fuel the compensation plan. Guys, this is the first time, to my knowledge, that this has ever been done exactly right, guys. Secret did $1 billion worth of these sales of these products in mall kiosks at double the price of what we sell them for now, and without an opportunity. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that Josh really got me. The thing that shifted my paradigm. The first thing he said was, he said that, Josh, the key to getting rich in business is not going to school, getting education, getting a job, then working hard for your boss and rising the ladder, et cetera, et cetera. He said that Mark Twain said it's finding out where everybody else is going and you get there first. He said that in the 1800s, when the gold rush hit the Midwest out here in America, it wasn't the gold miners who made the most money. It were the people who knew the gold miners were coming, and they stood outside of the mines and they sold the picks, the shovels, the wheelbarrows. They're the ones who got rich. So guys, think about this. Skincare is predicted to grow right now from $200 billion in 2014 to $400 billion by 2016. What that means to you is that the miners are coming, and this is our chance to stand out in front of the mine, help some people, and really capitalize on something that could change yours, mine, and our families' lives, and really have an impact on our culture today. So that's why I'm so excited about it. I already spoke to you about the products. It's a perfect blend of science and nature. It's used the most advanced technologies around the world, patented, clinically proven. We have plant extracts, essential oils. Most of you guys know the Dead Sea. You can Google it. Millions of people have been traveling there for hundreds of years. It's got 26 minerals, 12 of which you can't find anywhere. The Dead Sea is the deal. You can Google it and see people sitting up Indian style reading papers, reading the newspaper on the water. It's incredible. It's a great story. And right now, this is the part where it gets exciting for each and every one of you guys. Right now, we're transitioning into relationship marketing. Just within the last 3 years, this company has began to merge out the kiosk operation in the malls. We went from over 900 kiosk locations down to less than 50 kiosk locations in North America. And we have over 40 countries converting from retail to relationship marketing now. You can currently do business in 7 of those. We have proven products, over $1 billion in sales, and this is what Secret does. You can see the graph here. We take the products now from the manufacturer directly to the customers, as you, the agent, being the middleman instead of the global distributor, the local distributor, and the retailer. We get to pass the cost to the customer, and there's still overhead for you and I to earn a fat, hefty commission. I'm pumped to get into that with you. So why relationship marketing? Why did Secret do that? Well, here's the deal. It's a $166 billion global industry. It attracts billionaires such as Warren Buffett, Richard Branson. 90 million people in the world are currently participating as distributors and more. I mean, it's a turnkey business. You get to build your own business with a low startup cost. The tax benefits are outrageous. And guys, there's unlimited income potential. If I would have stayed at the police department and made my way all the way up to police chief, the police chief makes about $100,000 a year. And first I would have had to have a master's degree. So I'd have to go take out loans to go to get my bachelor's and then get my master's, no telling how long that would take. I would also have to work slowly and surely, building my way up, spending time more away from my family, not earning the income that I want, and in a very high stressful environment. Guys, the income potential here is absolutely phenomenal. Guys, in my first 6 months here in Secret, I earned more than the police chief of my last job. It's ridiculous, and so can you. Here's an example of how you can earn that money. Guys, we pay out 5 different ways. 5 different ways. The first way is just personal customers commission. Simple. Just share the products with people. Share them. You know, here, let me ask you this. A lot of people, when I talk to them, you know, sometimes people say, well, I've never done that before. I'm a little nervous. Let me share something with each and every one of you tonight on the webinar. I know I can't see you, you can't respond back, but I want you to raise your hand right there behind your computer desk. Just raise your hand if you have ever gone to see a movie, gone to a restaurant, or done something fun with a family, gone somewhere, and you either posted about it on Facebook, took a picture of dessert and posted on Instagram, recommended the restaurant or the movie to some of your friends, and they went and tried it or saw the movie. Raise your hand. I know it's happened to me a million times. But guess what? I've never gotten paid for it. This is the brilliant thing about Secret. All you have to do is just share it. If people want to just simply try the products and buy them from you, guys, look at this. You're going to earn, at retail, you're going to earn up to 150% commission. Now, obviously, you're not going to sell to your friends and family retail. These are just going to be to, you know, to maybe some coworkers or something, people that you don't know that well. They might notice how your skin's doing better and might ask you about it. And you might sell it to them retail. You're going to earn 150% commission. But for your friends and family, where we're going to start, guys, we want to start helping them. We want to help them save money. So as a preferred customer, they get to save 40 to 60% off the retail price. They save up to 60% off that retail price. They save 60% of the price that the company sold $1 billion worth of this stuff for the last 10 years. They get the discount. And you earn 20 to 25% on those customer commissions every single time they buy. Guys, the company's also, once you get 4 preferred customers, the company's also going to pay you out some free product credit. We have a global customer pool that's going to pay you an additional bonus. If you get, let's say you acquire 10 customers, you're going to get an additional bonus. It's actually 1% of the entire customer revenue the company pays out into a pool. It's just phenomenal. Another way to get paid, guys, is through team commissions. This is one of my favorite ways to get paid. I'm going to kind of move this around, try and help you see it all the way here. This is just beautiful. I love this, guys. Here's the thing. I'm so fortunate that someone shared this opportunity with me. Okay? They could have counted me out. They could have thought I wasn't interested. They could have said, oh, Josh is just a broke, negative police officer who doesn't really have much money. Nobody really likes him, and he doesn't like other people, and I'm not going to talk to him about it. But I'm so happy someone shared it with me. And I became a part of this good man's team, right? And now I can go and build a team. And here in Secret, we build 2 teams, a left team and a right team. So guys, imagine if you were to introduce this, while you're introducing the products and sharing what you're so excited about with some people, let's imagine just 2 of them decide to see it the way you see it, and they want to go out and make some extra money too. You help them get started, and let's say they'll go out and duplicate. They get 2. You know, those 4 get 2, and those 8 get 2, and it duplicates. I want you to understand, if this just duplicates through 7 levels deep, 7 levels deep, guys, you would earn an approximately $10,000 a month in residual income. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, I will tell you, that the company, as aggressive that it pays out, they do cap you. As of right now, currently, they cap you at this weekly pay at $25,000. I know what you're thinking. That's not enough to pay all your bills. But at least it's a start, right? So guys, $25,000 a week right now is the current cap just in this area, but wait, there's more. This is my absolute favorite way to get paid, guys. It is Leadership Check Match. I spoke to an incredible lady today who had recently hit superstar and bronze within her first 30 days, and her name's Terry Holkovich. I'm going to use Terry as an example. I don't know if she's on the webinar. She's in Canada, but we were talking today, and I want to use Terry as an example. Let's say I sponsor Terry. If I sponsor Terry and I don't help Terry make any money whatsoever, and I just sponsor and say, hey, go have at it, just go do your thing. She joins my business. I don't help her. I don't give her any support. What is she going to do? Chances are she's going to quit. Secret has already taken the liberty to be 2 steps ahead of us, because Secret incentivizes me to help Terry win by giving me an extra bonus to my weekly check every single week. This is a residual payout, guys, based on what you do to help your people win. Guys, I'm going to earn 20% of everything, 20% of every bit of team commission that I help Terry earn. And if Terry sponsors someone, I then earn 10%. I then earn 10% again throughout who they sponsor, and another 10%, guys, 4 levels deep, 20% on my personal agents, 10 on theirs, 10 on theirs, and 10 on theirs. Get with the person and introduce you. I know this can get just a little tricky. Just here's the deal. This is all you need to know. It's Mo Money. There it is. So, guys, getting started. I know a lot of you here on the call are probably ready to say, hey, Josh, I get it. I'm excited. I'm fired up. How do I get started? It's very simple. On the webinar right now, you're either one of 2 people. You're either a customer or you're going to be an agent. You're either an A or a B. Typically, a B says, I really like the idea of the business, but I want to try the products first, or but I got some questions, or but I need some time. If that's you, simple. Just become a customer. You can become a retail customer, enjoy the great products, become a preferred customer, receive over 50% off the retail price, and you can get free products that way. But now I want to talk to you guys about becoming a secret agent. And here's what the secret agent is. It's amazing, guys. You're going to position yourself early to profit. You're going to share the products. Secret does everything else for you. Look at this down here at the bottom. This is what I was trying to get to. How much do you think it would have cost to start a business like this? A business that literally has earned my best friend Josh Denny well over 7 figures in the last 12 months. It earned me just under $250,000 in the last 12 months. And it's already helping, we've already helped create, guys, over 46 and 7-figure earners. 40 people earning anywhere from $100,000 a year to $100,000 a month just in the first 3 years. And it's only $49 to join this business. $49. You're going to get a website. You're going to get your welcome kit, your briefcase in the mail. It's going to come with all your training materials, marketing materials, everything you need to build this business is right there. And then we obviously recommend a starter set. We're going to get into that in just a moment. But the first thing I want to share with you guys is this. Before I even go into exactly the starter sets and all that good stuff, I want to share with you, because here's the thing. Most people say to themselves, okay, number one, is this legit? These are the 2 questions they mostly ask. Number one, is this for real? Do I believe in this? Is this legit? I'm here to tell you it is. I think you guys on the webinar obviously can see that it is. It's real. No question about it. So the only other question most people ask is, okay, I believe in it, it's real, but can I do this? Will it work for me? So before we even go any further, I want to show you guys how simple it is to blow this thing out of the water. Remember where I said, have you ever, called anybody or posted on Facebook or sent a text or posted a picture on Instagram promoting something that you just loved or you enjoyed? That's all we do here at Secret. And here's the thing. We have a 28-day fast start program, and it's like clockwork, guys. People are earning anywhere from an extra $300 to $900. I'm just giving you a ballpark basic, $300 to $900 in their first 30 days, and this is just an average. And people can make more. Terry Hogovich, I was telling you earlier, made well over $1,500 in her first 30 days. I mean, it's happening. But this is how simple it is. You get started. You position yourself. You position yourself with one of our packages, okay? I'm going to share the packages here shortly, and then you simply enroll an agent on a qualifying package, which you're going to see in a minute, the premium package or the special agent package. Enroll 2 agents, one on the left and one on the right. Simple. You secure your spot in the business and enroll yourself on a qualifying package, the premium or special agent, and then simply share it enough, share this opportunity enough, so that you find 2 people who see what you see in your first 28 days. I mean, how hard can it be to get 2 in 28 days? It's very simple. And this is what you get, guys. You get a $200 instant bonus. You're also going to get some commissions for actually hitting the rank, roughly anywhere from $50 to $75 in commissions. On top of that, in team commissions, on top of that, you're going to earn a fast start bonus for signing up your kit, for signing up your new agents, whether it's $15, $50, or $150. But guess what? Once you achieve this superstar, for the life of your business, now those fast starts are doubled. For the life of your business, anytime you sign up a basic, bam, $30 instead of $15. A special agent, $300 every time you enroll a new agent instead of $150. So let's talk about what these kits cost. Now you obviously know it's no-brainer. Anybody with a pulse can do this. Anybody with skin can do this. So let's look at the packages, guys. We have these starter sets right here. We have the special agent set. We have it's $1,450, guys. It is the absolute perfect wow party set. Meets your superstar personal requirement, guys. It's almost $4,000 worth of products for only $1,450. And the biggest deal here is you get everything you could ever need, multiples of a lot of stuff. You get all the age-defying stuff, the recover stuff that takes your wrinkles away in 15 minutes, and the company's going to pay you out basically at the top of the comp plan day one. You're going to get paid more starting out day one. Now you can always rank advance and earn a higher level. Or you can obviously earn some money and then upgrade later if you came in at a lower package. But guys, the special agent is the absolute best. This premium here in the middle, this $550 is another great way to get started. I would say this is probably the most popular right now. It's $1,324 worth of products, and this also qualifies you to be superstar eligible, so that you can go out there and just go and very simple, just go and focus on sharing it with at least 2 people that can get started on that premium or greater, and boom, you are a superstar. Now, if finances are a challenge, and obviously the basic kit we have is $150, very affordable, $382 with retail. It's enough for a basic product demonstration, guys, and to get your foot in the door. Okay. Let's see here. Here's a this is what I want to show you. This is one of my favorite things in the entire world. I just want to show you some of these amazing people here, guys. People that are really absolutely making it happen. We have up in the top left, the first couple you see here is Timothy and Jill Herr. They are 2 of the most amazing people on the face of the earth. I've learned so much from Tim. He's an incredible mentor. Tim has actually earned, Tim and Jill are actually 7-figure earners with this opportunity. They're making over $1 million a year from home. To the right of them, you see our #1 money earners in the company right now, John and Tiffany Malott. John Malott actually used to be a janitor. He actually had a heart attack from smoking crack cocaine when he was 17 years old. A janitor and a former crack cocaine addict, now the #1 money earner of our company. And just an incredible, incredible man, such a loving heart, and he's just changed his life around. And obviously you see his beautiful wife, Tiffany, there next to him, #1 money earner also in our company, and she used to be a jelly maker. She was born right here in my hometown, right here where I live now, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and she was a jelly maker. And my wife and I got to go out to dinner with them the other night. It was just an amazing time, beautiful, and obviously I can't forget Josh Denny there. Josh and Cindy Denny, he's my absolute best friend out there. I mean, his wife Cindy, they're incredible, 7-figure earners, and some of you guys know his story, and I suggest you get on these webinars on a regular basis. You can really get to know these leaders' stories. We're going to have other leaders on here, but Josh and Cindy went from literally foreclosure, rags, everything, almost bankruptcy. The guy was $1 million in debt. $1 million in debt. And now he's $1 million a year earner. just within the last 4 years, 3 years. I mean, it's just been amazing. Casey and Elena Call, $750,000 earners. Right there, you have Jesse and Patty McPherson, absolutely incredible guys. $750,000 earners. You got $750,000 earners. Kai Wynn and his wife there. Joe Valenzuela is 26 years old. He's a $400,000 ring earner. Are you kidding me? I mean, it's just amazing, guys. I could go on and on and on and on and on, but I want to make sure we have some time for questions. So I just want to make sure we get things going. Just first understand, and we're going to get into some kind of a question and answer training type of deal here, but here's the thing. Just understand that you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. We have online trainings. We have conference calls. There's local trainings. We're going to be connected on these webinars on a weekly basis. We have our international convention coming up. I know you Australians just had your Believe convention the beginning of August. I saw the pictures. I got to chat with some of my ladies out there, Gwynnie and Alicia and some of the other ladies out there. Just absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. That's it, guys. I mean, here's the deal. We got to take action now. My mentor said, Josh, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. And if there's one thing that I could leave you guys with right now, let me just let me clear out of this webinar here, or the screen share, and get back to where you guys can see me. I want to pull this up. I wrote this down on my phone. I don't know why I want to share this. I really do. I have this on my heart to share right now, and it's actually a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King. And if you're on this webinar right now and you're a guest and it's the first time you're seeing the information, or maybe you've seen the information, or maybe you're an agent on the webinar right now, and this is your chance to really get engaged, to say, hey, you know what? This is real. This is what I want to do. But also maybe you've kind of got that little voice in the back of your head that's kind of that nervous tick, and I can tell you that's that programming that kept me saying no for 7 months. It kept my family on welfare for an extra 7 months when they didn't have to be, when I should have just went with my gut feeling in the very beginning. So I urge each and every one of you on the webinar, if this is the first time taking a look at the information, please go with your gut feeling. And I want to leave you with this quote, guys. Martin Luther King said, the ultimate measure of a man or woman is not where they stand in moments of comfort and convenience, but where they stand in times of challenge and controversy. We live today in a very challenging and sometimes controversial world. But I'm here to tell you that no matter what goes your way, no matter what comes your way, no matter what obstacle, no matter what situation that you are going through currently, you are better than that. And if you so choose, you can take a stand and come out on top and make it happen. And I know for a lot of people, all it takes for them is something different to hold on to, something different to grab onto, a beacon of light, some type of hope somewhere. And I will share with you, money aside, business aside, this community, these people, our CEO, Isaac Ben Shabbat, my mentor, Josh Denny, who's my best friend, who's really helped me. I mean, my wife and I went out there for 3 weeks over Christmas, and they took our kids to Disney World. I mean, these people, this is my beacon of light. This is my hope. And when I was in time of trial and tribulation, this company came to the rescue, and I'm a firm believer that it's doing that for hundreds and thousands of people around the world, and it's going to continue to do that, and we just want to do it with you. So let us know where you are, whether you want to just try the products or whether you'd really like to jump in with us and let's take this thing to the next level. But I'm going to be online here for a few minutes. I think Jason's going to give me a text or call me and tell me how to answer questions, but I want to be here to answer any questions. I can give you my cell phone number if you're available for a 3-way call. I'm going to be up for a little bit more. I'm jacked and excited, so I don't plan on sleeping anytime soon. So I'm here for questions. Let me know what I can do to help. Let's see. How do we... Jason? Oh, okay. I'm getting questions on my email. Has any company you know made the same step from retail to MLM? Garrett, that's an absolute great job. Perfect. Absolute great question. The only company, to my knowledge, that company entity that has ever gone from a retail space into network marketing is a company called Rodan and Fields. Rodan and Fields, as you know, developed Proactive. It's a very harsh chemical product for your skin, and they ended up launching. Rodan and Fields launched a network marketing line, not Proactive, had nothing to do with what they sold in the kiosks. It's all still overpriced stuff made just for network marketing. Excuse me, it is not what Secret has done by building an empire of quality products that people went and bought just because they wanted to buy them at mall kiosks at a high-end retail price, and then take those same products and deliver them to the customers at a discount simply because we cut out the middleman. No company, to my knowledge, has ever done that in MLM, 100%. Hey Josh, this is a good question. I dress casually, but I've been told that I need to dress up more nicely. Is this true? You know, I think it's I think it's you know, I don't know, 6 inches, half a foot. Here's the thing. I like to meet people where they are. I know if I'm going to a business event, if I'm going to you know, a briefing or an overview or a secret event or even a wow party, I wouldn't be wearing a you know, a Henley sweatshirt rolled up, you know, a V-neck. But I also wouldn't be wearing a suit. You know, I typically, you know, wear the dress, wear like the fitting jeans. You know, I'm famous for the skinny jeans. I wear the fitting jeans and some dress shoes and maybe a button up or a jacket or even a V-neck T-shirt with a jacket over it. I don't know. I like casual. I would say go with your style, dress whatever you're comfortable in, and just kind of play it by ear. You know, dress accordingly to the environment you're in. Let's see here. Oh, it's great to see you, Julie and Richard. Thank you so much. Lucy from Tasmania, awesome. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Oh, and then yes, and I know a lot of people have had some issues. Whoa, 5:45 a.m. Thank you. It was my pleasure. Glad it could work for you, Emma. Let's see here. Oh, you're right. I apologize. It completely slipped my mind. I've never done one of these for. I've never done an actual opportunity for Australia. So let me just make sure I clarify that the kits in Australia are $19.99, $7.45, and $1.99, as opposed to the $14.50, $5.50, and $1.50 in America. It's $19.99, $7.45, and $1.99. All right. So let me click refresh here. All right. Let's see. Anything else here? Let's see. Anybody else got any questions? I think we're gonna keep it open for another 3 minutes or so. And Jason, do I just keep refreshing it to answer the questions? Let's see here. All right. All right. Well, Jason, if you're emailing me more questions, text me real quick so I know. If not, I think we're gonna call it an evening. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting some more questions. All right, here we go. Yes. Hi, Rita. That's a great question. Rita asked, what course of action would we take if someone unfortunately got an allergic reaction? I can honestly say I'm happy to know that that's never happened to me personally, or anybody that I've ever demoed on, or anybody I know personally. But I guess it's for sure it's a possibility it could happen, and you're right. That's where a product specialist would come in. And Rita, if you've got my contact info on Facebook, Josh Wiles, make sure you send me a message. I can definitely connect you with some product specialists. We have Dr. Phoebe Liu, who's a good friend of mine. He's a part of our support team, so he could definitely help you answer that question. Hi, Mina. Can you call me after the webinar from Skype? Absolutely. I wouldn't mind that at all. Thank you. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon, you're such a champion. I love following you on Facebook. You're the servanthood leader here in this community. So I appreciate you. How do you know who's in your upline when nobody publishes the tree? As far as who, here's the thing that I love about Secret. This is a good question. It doesn't say who asked it, but they asked, how do you know who's in your upline? Because you can't, in the back office, you can't see who's above you. You just know who sponsors you. And this person says, I don't want to know everybody. I just want to know the leaders, like silver and above, so that I can know who to lock in with and have someone easy to plug into. I can explain to you this right now. With Secret, this community, it's really not hard to find someone to plug into and to work with. I'm always available. I love this. This is my full-time thing. I love connecting with people and working with them and helping them. So whoever you are, I wouldn't worry about the tree. Get to know me. Let's connect, and let's find out. If I can't help you, let's find out someone who can. So make sure you reach out to me. What's my cell? Here's my cell phone number: 336-318-5424. 336-318-5424. Jackie, awesome, Jackie. So great to meet, to have you on. Thanks for the kind words. Oh yes, you worked with. See, Richard Branson always dresses casually unless you, as you mentioned, a special event. That's how I am. And even when I am at a special event, I don't even own a suit. So, like I said, some skinny jeans and a solid button-up and a jacket's about the best I do. Yes, cell phone number 3 ways. Emma, again, 336-318-5424. Patrick, I love you, brother. You're a champion, man. I can't wait to see you again. Patrick, I'm not even going to read that question out loud. Oh, God, you're cracking me up. I miss you, bro. Mwah. When do you give up on a prospect since it took you 7 months to get in? Here's the thing. I never, ever, ever give up on a prospect. I may incubate them. I may keep them at a distance. I may, if I have someone who's just made it clear to me, this is what happens typically. No typically rarely means no. It typically always means not right now. Now, if there's a relationship issue, if there's an issue with the relationship, so for instance, I've had some people when I first got in, I didn't know them as really that close, but obviously I knew I wanted to hit them up about Secret. I started hitting them up about it. They went through a couple layers of the information, and then next thing you know, they just vanish out of thin air. At that point, I don't give up on them because obviously, like, I know them and I could probably eventually find a way to get in touch with them, maybe months and months and months away. Down the road, they might answer me again. I never, ever, ever just give up on someone simply because I know if my sponsor had given up on me, I wouldn't be here. So, and he didn't. And my sponsor, guys, he didn't reach out to me every day. He didn't reach out to me every week. He didn't reach out to me. He'd probably reach out to me about Secret once a month, maybe once, twice a month at the most. Do I prospect older people? Wait, I do. Wait. Do I prospect? How do I prospect older people? I'm quite young. Kate. Well, I'm pretty young too. You know, I work with a lot of young guys. I just actually launched a team here in North Carolina of a bunch of young, 20 and 21-year-old college students, and they're all extremely young. And here's the thing: don't think about prospecting as prospecting. Okay, what I want you to think about as far as prospecting, think about it as people to talk to. Everybody is a prospect. Okay, everyone is a prospect. Don't think about prospecting or prospect as a verb, as a something you do, because it will mess everything up, in my opinion. I think focus more on the relationship building. Okay, obviously there can be a little bit more of a learning curve maybe, or a challenge when it comes to trying to build a relationship with like an older person than you, if you're much younger, because there's might be some type of respect thing there, and that's why the third party is always key. Okay, I'm 28 years old, and before I would go out and try to personally, sponsor a 45, 50, 60-year-old, because I have, some 45, 50, 60-year-olds in my business that were very successful in life. I mean, multiple six-figure earners in their life, in their careers. They're now great secret agents, but it was because I always introduced someone else. I always try to give someone else more validity than me. So get really good, Kate, at using that third-party tool. We got some old questions. I like it. If you don't want to promote it via webinar, okay, Emma, perfect, Emma. 100%, Caitlin, add me on Facebook. I can't wait to get to know you all better. It looks like that's it. Jason, we got more questions, bro? Any questions, Jason? Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Alicia Muir, you're one of my favorites. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Keep on crushing it. Who else do we have on? Any more questions? Listen, guys, I'm going to refresh this one more time because we've been going for about an hour. I want to respect everybody's times. We're trying to. I think we did pretty good. 30-minute opportunity, 30-minute questions. Not too bad, and we started much later than normal. So, Jason, if you're good with it, I think we'll cut it a wrap. Most everybody has my Facebook. Most of you have my cell phone number now, and I think it was it Kate? Yes, Kate. I have your. I'm sorry, Emma. Emma, I have your U.S. number. There it is. All right, guys. Well, I think that's a wrap. So please, please, please do not forget tomorrow's. Wait. Hang on. One more question. Here we go. One more question. Last one. One more questions. See ya. Is your sponsor still in? Yes, he actually is. That's a great question. My sponsor is still in secret. He's still actively building. He's still getting a paycheck. He's a great guy. His name's James Penn. Add him on Facebook. Adds a lot of value. That's it. We live about 45 minutes apart. He has a beautiful daughter and a young son. I think his son just turned 1 year old. And a great wife. He lives in Greensboro. He's been a network marketer for a long time, so he's still in. And yeah, we're excited. Anything else? One more time here. Refresh this guy a little more. All right, guys, I think that's it. thank you so much for joining us on the webinar. Don't forget tomorrow night's webinar at, again, I believe it's 7 p.m. Eastern, might be 7, no, 10 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. I believe it's going to be myself and Joshua Denny tomorrow night's webinar. So, guys, thank you so much, and that's a wrap. God bless and good night.